one of the, probably one of the coolest things I've witnessed with Reelin for Research is how the teams have organically become the biggest fundraisers for the organization. I want to say it started the second year. The entry fee is typically $1,000, and one team decided to raise more than that, and it kind of became a friendly competition.
Yeah, you know, for me it was a little intimidating, the idea of creating a team for the Reelin for Research tournament, because, you know, we got these teams raising 100 grand, and these teams have been fishing for 8, 9, 10 years. And what I found is that, you know, it doesn't matter what your team raises, whether it's $1,000, $10,000, $100,000, what you learn is that every single dollar helps. The thing for me was I learned that, first of all, don't be intimidated. It doesn't matter how big some of the teams are in their fundraising. Any amount helps. The second thing I learned is that it's a lot of fun for all the groups. It doesn't matter how much you raise, it's a lot of fun. But the third, and I think the most important thing that I learned, the people at Reelin for Research treat the teams that raise $2,000 the exact same they treat the teams that raise $100,000. They truly appreciate every single dollar. But in our second year, we decided to get a little bit more aggressive. We felt a little more comfortable, and so we started asking, you know, a lot of other people to sponsor. We asked restaurants here in town where I live to help us sponsor a musical event where we invite people to come, pay a cover at the door, and we get the money to donate to Reelin for Research. And you know, even the house that we stayed in at Morehead City is actually in Beaufort. The people who rent the house found out what we were doing, and this year, our third year, they're actually sponsoring our team.
And now it's a pretty, still friendly, but pretty fierce competition. The teams really, I mean, they go to great lengths to raise money. They have their own fundraisers. We have a team that's hosting a couple of oyster roasts this year, and they have their own auction, and they're selling tickets.
So our team name is Ken's Crew. We fish in honor of our parents, my brother and I's parents. My dad was Ken Conrad. He passed away in 2015 from pancreatic cancer. And our mom unfortunately passed away in November from leukemia.
We've had teams do lemonade stands. We actually have several student groups who they sell t-shirts, they have dress down days at school and raise money, and it's just really impressive. We're always just astounded at these amazing things that these teams do and these ideas they have and the hard work that they put into it.
My name is Amy Herman, and my son Jacob was diagnosed with cancer when he was 8 years old, and we came to UNC Children's Hospital for his cancer treatment. There were not many families who we knew from the Wilmington area who had children with cancer, so we kind of ended up connecting with a bunch of them and became this Wilmington Cancer Moms group. We meet once a month for dinner and have a closed Facebook group where we communicate and try to encourage each other, stuff like that. But then we also work really hard on raising money for research together. And it's awesome because we have a lot of fun doing it, but I feel like we have done a lot of good.
So some teams, they get very creative. If they have any sort of connection with a business, they might use that business to raise money. We've had teams raise close to $100,000, some even slightly over $100,000. But we also had teams that, you know, just use their friends and family and raise money and bring in a great amount of money. I mean, every dollar that comes in goes to the cause of finding a cure for childhood cancer, and we were just so grateful for every bit of it.